Hey guys, Jack Yogs here again, and it's Yu-Gi-Oh time right now. I'm bringing you another video. This one's just gonna be a video on cards you should consider to run in top decks or meta decks. I'm gonna bring you two cards that I think would work well in the ever so popular deck of wind-ups today, and yeah, basically just cards that I've tested and I think work very well in the deck. So, I'll start off with the first card. Actually, before I do this, by the way, all my wind-up cards are for trade or sale, so if you want any of them, just PM me about it, and I'll get some deals happening and whatnot. But yeah, I'll start the video off. Here we go. First card is Salvage. Salvage is actually pretty broken in this deck, and I definitely think it should see a lot more play than it is. Considering its abilities, it is a little situational, but when you get it off properly, it's pretty damn good. The first combo for Salvage is Summon Shark. Off Shark Summon, Special Summon Shark from hand. They activate Torrential. Okay, they're in the graveyard. Activate Salvage. What Salvage does is it basically gets back both of your Sharks, or for a more general effect, it gets back 2 water monsters with 1500 or less attack from your graveyard to your hand. So, you get back these two. Next turn, you can do the same thing again. Shark, Special Summon Shark, Exceed, Interteris. If they have something to stop it again, well then that's just a bit unlucky. But, you know, it's pretty good to have 2 Sharks in your hand. That's a very good thing in wind-ups. If you have a Shark in your hand, you are usually in a good position. Having 2 is absolutely amazing. So, Salvage is very good for that reason. There is another reason also that Salvage is good for. Of course, the infamous loop with the wind-up rat and the wind-up hunter. If you guys haven't noticed, sorry. Zen Mighty is a water monster with 1500 attack, so it can put it back in the extra deck. There are so many times where, when I was playing Salvage a little bit, I could have got that 4th card out of my opponent's hand with Salvage. Considering wind-ups is a very control-orientated deck, where you kind of control the whole field and the card advantage because you just get rid of your opponent's hand. I know there's a lot of times I lost because the cards I didn't discard were cards like BLS, Dark Arm Dragon, and things that I just couldn't get over. Or like things like Dragonfly, and I would discard the Hornet. So discarding an extra card is very powerful in this deck. Salvage helps that out, and it's actually really good. So that's the reason why Salvage is good in this deck, and it's just generally a +1 essentially, so that's always good. Okay, card number 2, Limiter Removal. This card is pretty good. Again, it's a bit situational. I would rather run Salvage, but this card is always, you know, you can always run it if you want. It's personal preference, I guess. But yeah, Limiter Removal is pretty good. So let me tell you some combos in this deck with Limiter Removal. Okay, the first one is, just say Hunter's in the grave. Just say that, Hunter's in the graveyard. Summon Rat. Switch Rat. Special Summon Hunter. And they think, okay, I'm about to get looped. That's okay, I guess. I can probably come out of it. Because, you know, he's used the first rat, so I guess that's only 2 cards out of my hand. That's fine. I don't really mind. I'll just take the loop. Okay. Exceed. Zen Mighty. Detach Hunter. Special Summon Rat. Switch Rat. Special Summon Hunter from grave. Okay. Now they're like, yep, okay, he's going to tribute Zen Mighty, discard. Okay, then you go Exceed. Zen Mighty. Detach Hunter. At this point, they'll be thinking, what the hell is he doing? He should have discarded cards from my hand by now. Then you special summon another rat. Then you go Switch Rat. Special Summon Hunter. Exceed for another Zen Mighty. Detach Rat Hunter again. And by this point, they'll just be actually like wondering like what the hell you're doing. Then you can special summon, I don't know, anything like Shark or Rabbit. But yeah, special summon anything. Then you go Shark Attack. They're just like, okay, take 15. Obviously this isn't game on the board, this is 6k, but yeah. And then you go declare attack with Zen Mighty. They're just like, okay, that's fine. Activate limit removal. Game. They'll just be like, yeah, okay. What the fuck? Limit removal is actually pretty good in that aspect where you can actually just put game on the board. Obviously, like, against wind-ups, people are going to overextend, which is the only problem that you may have putting game on the board. But if they overextend, some face downs tend to be bluffs. So, you know, never be scared to just push through that and go for game. Like, I remember I was playing locals on the weekend, and he had one face down. He was on 6,000 because he warninged one of my Zen Mighties or something. And I summoned Rat, and switched, special summoned Shark, and he went Torrential. And he had one face down on the board, left. Okay, and I was like, okay, I'm going to lose next turn anyway, because he was playing Zectors. He had the Hornet Engrave, Dragonfly in hand. I would have lost, so I went Reborn Rat, switch, Shark, Zen Mighty, detach, switch, Shark, Zen Mighty, detach, switch, Shark, Zen Mighty, detach. Special summon Hunter from my deck, attack for 6-1 for game, and he had a face down MST as a bluff. So, well, not really a bluff, but you know, he just had a face down MST. So, I won the game because of that reason, and yeah, if he was on 8k, I wouldn't have won the game, but if I had limited removal, I would have. So, you know, you can definitely play limited removal. It's definitely a viable option. Yeah. And I think it could turn out to be a good choice in the deck. Especially if you just want to get over something. If they have BLS on the board, this deck does have a massive problem with big monsters. So if they have BLS on the board, you can just ram it with Zen Mighty. And of course, you can use Zen Mighty's effect to get out like a rabbit or something, which is always good to have on the board. Or, I don't have it yet, but you can bring out a Zen Mains, switch, say you special summon a rat, whatever, it doesn't matter. Bring out a Zen Mains, declare an attack on a bigger monster, say something like Red Eyes, Darkest Metal Dragon, whatever, if they're playing Disaster Dragons, or Chaos Dragons. Then they're just like, yeah, it's okay. Activate limit removal, attack over Darkest Metal, you lose 200. End phase, limit removal's effect to destroy Zen Mains, detach for Zen Mains, and then I'm pretty sure you get to pop a card as well, because of his effect. I think that works. Don't quote me on it, but I'm pretty sure it does. If it does, it's pretty broken. If not, anyway, it doesn't matter. Like, you don't have to destroy it. And you can just beat over random shit like you don't want on the board. So limit removal is definitely a great option. Salvage is also a great option. Both cards I would recommend trying out in this deck of wind-ups. So, yeah, it's just my input. Yeah, but anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Please subscribe. Every subscriber helps. And stay tuned for more videos. Like I said, if you want any wind-up cards, they're all in my trade binder. And there's some other cool stuff in there, so go check it out. And yeah, peace till next time.